looks like rough work.
You'll find out.
Me?
Yeah, I told the super I'd have another strong back for him this afternoon.
Supplement suck relax. I can't even budget.
Well, they have hand trucks for the old men.
Well, I came down here to tell you. Might not be necessary.
You fixed the hotel bill.
No, the manager still wants to be paid. But he told me about a job we might get, more to our style.
Well, that'd be sailing our yacht down towards Sydney. Only we don't have a yacht. And the hotel's got our tackle and our gear.
No, this is a bug hunter. A guy named Professor Wimsby Lowell. His guide got sick and went back to Sydney. What's the matter, you know Wimsby Lowell?
Yeah, I heard of him. Curly Travis took him into Tibet a few years back.
He didn't enjoy the trip?
They put Curly in a rest home with a nervous breakdown. He never did figure out what happened to him. Oh, no, I don't think Wimsby Lowell is for us.
You think this is for us?
Where's your bug hunter?
Over the Oceanic.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to see what I found today? Might be just what we need.
Isn't it against the law to find anything in a warehouse? What is it?
Camille! Mr. Smith!
Why, I thought you were in jail in Sydney.
Only 5 years. I don't do something bad.
No, I just killed one of your fellow tribesmen.
Little bit. But he thief fella.
How'd you get in here? Did you drift in with the tide?
I carried him in his keg off the boat, the stowaway. I thought he was molasses.
Say, maybe we could use him if we get the job.
I don't know. He looks pretty old.
Yeah, he does.
You suppose you can still carry?
Anything. Everything. Keep very strong. Break big rocks in jail. How much you pay?
Nail it on, Toubo. I'll tell that super to throw him back in the bay. Get out of there.
Tim Kelly. Toubo Smith. And what, pray, is that?
Oh, this is Camille. He'll get you all the boys you need and handle them better than anybody from here to Sydney.
And he's the best trail cook in Papua.
I've heard of you, Kelly. Smith, too. Well, job is yours, of course, if you want it.
We want it.
If the price is right.
I want to go into the interior.
How far in the interior?
Well, I wish to carry out a scientific expedition and take some films in the Moda Valley.
No good place.
Moda Valley? That means we'll have to go clear over the Mecklenburg Range to get there.
I hate to ask you to walk uphill.
That's just that most of that area hasn't been explored yet.
That is why I wish to go there. I am an explorer, Mr. Kelly.
Well, how long do you want to be gone?
I shall have to keep pretty strict to the schedule, as I must catch the Radahama back for Sydney 8 weeks from now. I'm lecturing before the Geographical Society there in July.
8 weeks, 5,000, and expenses.
If you decide to come with me, there's one thing that I want to be clearly understood. I'm very particular in my ways. Some people might call it fussy. But I shall be paying you to take care of my wishes at all times, however odd they may seem.
Paying us how much?
5,000.
Well, I thought we agreed on that.
Deposited here, in the bank, before we leave.
Why, my dear fellow, I have letters from the Australian government and from the Royal Geographical Society. Oh, all right. Deposited in the bank. And an extra 1,000 if I'm perfectly satisfied with your services.
We'll make an effort to collect that bonus, Professor.
Very well. As long as you're working for me, you can begin by scrubbing my back.
Come in and scrub. Good boy.
Incidentally, what's the matter with the tub down the end of the hall?
Oh, I always use this one when traveling. It's my own, and I prefer it.
Enjoy yourself, Professor. That's probably the last hot bath you will have in 8 weeks.
Nonsense. This tub goes with us. I insist on a hot bath after each day's journey. Here now, what the devil are you doing that for?
Very good.
Camille approves of you.
And Camille knows. His tribe used to be cannibals.
What? And you're taking him with us?
Sure. Everybody knows cannibals make the best cooks.
Get him out of here!
See you at the bank. you can take over from here. Here's where we started walking, sir.
It'll be both faster and easier than riding on the back of a kerosene-burning buckboard.
All right, let's get everything off the truck.
Tell him to be careful with that stuff. Who's going to carry my photographic equipment? I can't have my cameras bounced around like that.
Mealy's going to carry your cameras and the lenses. He understands. You be careful.
Kelly and I got your field lab stuff packed in our packs.
Well, but you'll have your rifles to carry, too.
They're in the cases.
Aren't you going to carry them?
Well, nothing dangerous around here.
Nothing that sidearms couldn't handle.
Well, what about the natives? Those aborigines and their blowguns.
I think our carriers are the only aborigines we're going to see on this trip.
You know, the Australian government sort of frowns on shooting its aborigines, wild or tame.
Except in self-defense.
Well, you better be able to prove that it was self-defense. Best thing to do is just act peaceable and look peaceable.
Then run like the devil when they start blowing those poison darts at you.
Oh. Well, I want to get some pictures of the truck leaving. The porters waving goodbye and then shouldering their packs and starting up the trail. The beginning of our wonderful adventure over the Mecklenburg Range into the Moda Valley.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody. When the truck leaves, we all wave bye-bye truck. You catch? Okay, take it on out.
Wave goodbye.
All right, everybody. Load up.
No, on your heads, for goodness sake. What kind of carriers are they? This is Papua. How will it look to the Royal Geographical Society? Now then, on your heads.
What does that fellow mean on heads?
Mealy, he wants your boys to carry the packs on their heads.
On heads. Some no can do. Never learn.
What's the matter now?
Professor, some of these boys come from different tribes. They never learn to carry on their heads. Hurts their necks.
What did you hire, a pack of stevedores?
Oh, what difference does it make as long as they get it there?
It makes a difference in your pay, Mr. Smith.
On your heads, boys. Put it up. I'm done arguing. Come on. Move out.
All right, let's go.
Much more of this.
Just a little bit. It's a good place to camp up ahead.
Well, if the going's better up ahead, we won't stop to camp. 2 hours of sun left.
All right. Well, that's where you're going. You better save some.
Maniac is crazy. Where does he think he is? At the Waldorf Astoria?
As long as he's paying us our price, plus a bonus, he can take 10 bubble baths a day for all I care. Mealy. There.
Oh! Not that hot, you old rascal. We want him clean, not parboiled.
All right. I'll fix two.
Another week we'll be up in that high stuff. He won't have time to take any bubble baths. It'll be too cold.
Oh, he'll think of something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did. Here, get yourself some of that hot water.
Why?
He wants you to shave every night before dinner.
I won't do it. I catch cold.
All right, we don't need these ropes anymore.
It sure looks good where we're going. Better than where we've been.
You've been keeping the schedule very nicely. We can spend 2 weeks poking around the Motor Valley.
And then back over old Piney Ridge.
It'll be a lot easier coming back. Loads will be lighter. Shall we go?
Well, I have an idea. It's been cold nights coming over the mountains. Millie, undo the bedrolls.
Why?
At noon?
From now on, each day while the sun is high, we'll undo the bedrolls and air the blankets in the sun.
Undo all the bedrolls?
That's right.
You catch?
I go home. Take boys. Couple of commodities.
That's quite a chore.
It cheats them out of their noonday rest.
Up to now, your services have been quite satisfactory.
But, Professor, Camilla and the boys are like children. Things have to make sense to them.
And opening beds at noon and nobody sleeping, it just doesn't make sense to them.
I want the blankets aired every day. Now, it's your problem. Well, tell them it's sun magic. Makes everything healthy.
Magic. They might buy that.
Hey.
That old man's as happy as a bat in a mosquito swamp.
Yeah, it's our job to keep him that way. That bonus will get us all the way back to the States.
Never saw anything like it. Every place one turns, something new and strange.
Ready to start on, sir?
Huh? What? Oh, yes, yes.
Camille!
Plenty sun magic, Professor Fella?
Plenty sun magic for today, Camille.
I am disappointed in one thing. I expected some human life. Aborigines.
Well, I'm not disappointed in that.
I thought you were interested in bugs.
Well, I hadn't mentioned it before because it sounded so far-fetched, like a dime novel. But I heard rumors of a tribe of white savages, Aborigines, in this valley.
I don't know what color they are,
Well, what color they aren't?
but the Aborigines are with us. They're here.
I haven't seen a sign of a native except our own boys.
Well, they've seen signs of us.
Billy says they've been watching us for 2 days. You might not be able to see them.
Has he seen them?
No, he smells them. And he doesn't understand why he can't see them.
Blowgun?
Yeah, stepped on and broken.
Keep those guns ready.
I've been thinking we ought to put them away.
Camille, you catch?
No see before. No Camille boy.
If there's no tribe Camille ever heard of, they won't know a rifle from a pogo stick.
That figures. Want that for a souvenir?
No.
Wait here a minute. Stay down. Out of sight. Get those glasses.
What is it?
Holy catfish. Professor, come up here.
Criminy. Not if a dime novel is right.
As white as I am.
What do you make of it, Camille?
Never see man fella like that before.
There's another one.
Yeah, I see him. What do you make of this, Professor?
I'm not sure, but white Aborigines, a whole tribe of them.
Well, they say nothing's impossible to the poor.
This is as far as we go. This is a discovery of my lifetime.
Who's gonna believe it?
But we've got to catch one and take him back.
I don't think the Australian government would go for it.
Kidnapping even an Aborigine will get you, 10 years.
You want one white fella boy?
You got an idea, Camille?
You shoot, we take back.
Shooting is out.
But I've got to have proof of this. Maybe Camille and his boys could catch one, and I can study it and photograph it. That's the ticket.
Camille will get his pants full of poison darts if he tries it, if you ask me.
I think this is all we're going to see of them, Professor.
Wait, what am I paying you for? What kind of guys are you? You think I'm giving you that bonus for accompanying me on a walking tour?
You wanted bugs. These aren't bugs, they're people.
I'll double the bonus if you persuade one of these aborigines to let me photograph him.
Well, they do look kind of peaceful. Camille, you think you can make talk with these boys?
We try.
All right, I'll leave my rifle here. You cover me, Toubo.
Grab one and hold him. We'll bring ropes.
You try him. Your dialect.
Hello there, white fellow boy.
What kind of Papua talk is that, white fella boy?
What fella do? Where go?
They didn't move. They've got to be there. Professor.
I saw it.
It just faded away.
No, they're still there. Don't anyone move.
They're chameleons, like the chameleon lizards.
You mean they changed color to match the background?
No wonder we couldn't see him.
We go back.
Don't move, boys. Take it easy. Friends!
They're getting away.
Professor, did you ever see or hear of anything like that?
Never. We've got to catch one.
How is it possible?
Well, they have to be some sort of a missing link.
I mean, how do they change color?
Well, with the lizards, the changes are governed by nerve stimuli, dependent upon the mood of the animal and the surrounding conditions. I suppose it's the same.
Yeah, that's the way I had it figured.
Nothing?
Oh, we followed tracks for 10 miles over rocks and brush. Didn't find one of them.
You realize, I'm sure, that time is running out.
Not for them human lizards. They got no place to go.
You mean they made one of his rope traps? Didn't work.
The greatest discovery of my lifetime. Every scientist's dream, and you're letting it slip away from me. Not with my best pipe, you idiot.
Well, we're sure of one thing. They live in those cliffs over there.
Well, after a week, that's a great achievement.
Professor fella plenty mad. And white fella guides.
Yeah, plenty. Him don't look like good bonus material right now, that's for sure.
Find Smith?
He went out on his own earlier.
Sleeping under a tree someplace.
Where a bonus is involved, Toubo doesn't sleep.
Another thing. I'm going to have the hide of whichever carrier stole my pipe irreplaceable.
We'll find it.
What the devil's that idiot up to? My pipe!
Look, Mr. Kelly, no gun.
Toubo seizes me. I hope.
Friend, would you just mind pointing that bean shooter the other way?
He sees it. There he goes again. I don't believe what I'm seeing.
I know you're still there, buddy. I'll show you how to do this. You'll show me how to do that. Boy, that was a beaut.
Get that camera going. Your telephoto lens will catch it.
Wonderful. wonderful. No one can question what I have on film.
I'm sorry about your pipe, Professor.
Oh, it's a brilliant idea, Smith.
We'll take the price of it out of our bonus.
Oh, you've earned your bonus. I'll keep my word. It's the greatest discovery of my lifetime. And it'll be a gold watch for you, Camille.
Kimberly? Hey, boy.
Well, let's get a little move on, shall we? Well, come on. Get along with you. My film is in there! My film! My film's in there!
What's the matter with you? Don't you know better to poke a cannibal in the ribs? Millie's okay. We better make camp. Get an early start in the morning.
I have no objections. You're sure we can make Port Moresby in 3 days?
We'll make it even if the truck is late.
It's a good thing that film was wrapped in oilcloth.
Yeah, it's okay.
You realize, I'm sure, that film will be shown throughout the entire civilized world. My film! No, wait a minute. Well, let me at him. I'll kill him. Don't you see what he's done? He's ruined my film. He's ruined my life. Quiet. Now, somebody else will get the glory. Somebody else will find them before I can get back.
Why'd you do it, Camille?
Sun magic. The film fella in water. Professor fella say sun magic make everything more better.
Well, you and your cannibals, it's all your fault. Now you can forget all about that bonus. I shouldn't even pay you a fee.
You know, Toubo, I think it's a lucky thing we've got that fee in the bank.
No gold watch.
Doesn't pay to try and please all the time, Camille. Sometimes it can be overdid.